Welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. If you're like me and you like the outdoors, you may want to subscribe. I don't hunt with a gun, and I don't hunt with a bow. I hunt with a hawk, and as the seasons change, I fish from a kayak. These are my passions. And this is fins and talons. Hey guys, welcome back. We are here for the 2025 Ohio Falconry Association field meet. And I've got my old buddy Mick here. So I probably wouldn't be in falconry if it wasn't for Mick. What was it, 20 years ago?
Yeah.
I was at work and I saw a newspaper on the table, and I saw a guy holding a red-tailed hawk, and I thought, oh, that's probably from some other country or somewhere. I've never even seen falconry or anything like that. And so I stalked him and found out who he was and started hunting with him.
Literally tracked me down.
Yeah, I
Had I
stalked
been
him.
a criminal, I'd have been in cuffs.
Yeah. So anyway, I started hunting with him, and he got me into the sport, and I'm very thankful for him. So Mick is the president of our club, and Mick, we'll have you go over the Harris Hawks here.
Okay.
I don't think you guys have seen Harris Hawks on the channel yet, so we're going to go over that.
Okay. These are, you want to come around the front, maybe they'll get, front view might be a little better.
Huh?
These are Harris Hawks. They're from the Southwest deserts, Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, clear down into South America. The ones down there are called Peruvian Harris Hawks. They are a little smaller. In all birds of prey, as you guys know, females are a third bigger than the males. That's Purdy and that's Zippy, the male.
Yeah, you can see
the size difference. Yeah. And she hunted great with dogs for 2 years and then decided she didn't want to hunt with dogs. So I don't hunt her with the dogs, but I hunt Zippy with the dogs. He does a real good job with the dogs. He really enjoys the dogs, but he has to know them. He has to meet them and know them for a while. If somebody would put a stray dog down, he may or may not hunt. It depends on how he feels per se.
And how old are the birds now?
The birds are 20.
20.
This is their 20th year, and I got to look. It might be 19, but it's real close to 20. But I've had them. They're the same age. They're from different clutches. This one came from Floyd Presley's breeding project in Frostburg, Maryland. Mm-hmm. This one was won by a friend of mine at a raffle. And it was born in bred in New York.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah, Teddy Moritz.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Teddy Moritz won it, and was going to give it to her sponsor or her apprentice, but he needed more time and he couldn't have it. So she asked me if I wanted it, and I said yeah. I drove up halfway and met her and met her and picked him up, and boy oh boy, it's been a love fest ever since. He's been a very, very good bird. Both of them have been good birds.
Yeah.
All this time.
Just rabbit killers.
Rabbit slayers. This one's caught a few. He's even caught squirrels. I don't know what that was. He saw something.
Saw something over there.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely saw something.
Yeah, they've been really good birds.
Yeah, they've been good. They've been good over the years. A couple injuries with both of them, but nothing serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they originate from the desert areas.
Yeah, Southwest deserts, Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, clear down in. There, and the Peruvian Harris Hawks are the ones in South America. Look the same, only a slightly smaller.
Uh-huh.
Now, that was a rouse there, which means he's content. You guys probably ought to know that from being around Brandon long enough.
He's not real fond of the camera.
Well, they talk a lot. I don't know what, and he's coming. Believe it or not, it's getting to be his breeding season. He thinks it's breeding time. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We've got other Harris Hawks
Yeah,
over here.
This is Jeff and Belinda's birds.
Yep.
Two female Harris Hawks, and that's we have some other birds coming, I'm sure, but that's, I hope anyhow, that's a female red tail over there. So he's not going to hunt her anymore. Season's about over anyhow, so he's going to let her.
Do you know is she like 4 or 5 years old?
I think something like that. He's had her. That's his first, I think, and only bird, and she's done real good for him.
She's done real well, yeah.
Yeah, he's had good luck with her.
She's not real excited about us.
Very nice bird.
Yeah.
Very nice bird.
Yeah, really dark feathers too.
Yeah.
You guys are used to seeing my birds, the juvenile birds, and this is more of the adult plumage that you'll see. They seem to get darker as the years go on.
Yeah. So she's turning around so you can see the back of her.
Yep, there's the red tail.
But I'm anxious to see your bird when she molts out.
Yes.
I think she's going to be beautiful.
I think she'll look good. I don't know that she'll be this dark.
She may be a lighter phase, you know.
She might be.
You never know.
Yeah. I'd like for her to be that dark. I really like the,
I
the
do
coloration.
too. But the funny thing is, you can have 4 or 5 red tails tied out, and they all look different.
Yeah.
Where the hair socks,
exactly.
they all look the same.
Right.
You know?
All right, guys. Here's the birds that are outside right at the moment. There'll be more coming throughout the day. This is a 3-day meet, but we're going to go inside, and Mick's got an owl that we want to show you guys too.
This is Owlette. She's just about a year old. She's an eastern barn now. She's sleeping because she works steady midnight. She flies all night long and sleeps all day long normally, but when I have a show like this, I bring her in.
And then Mick got her this really nice perch. As you can see, she loves it.
Yeah, loves the perch.
Yeah. She does this just so she can poop on the floor.
Yeah.
And make me
clean it up. And on the way out, she sits on the perch for a while, and then she jumps up on the armrest of my van.
Do you want to tell the folks what these birds hunt in the wild?
Yeah, these barn owls are probably the best mousers and vole birds out there. They're very unique. They, as you can see, the face looks like a satellite dish. The left ear, turn around, babe. The left ear is lower than the right ear. The left ear is about yay. Right ear is about, I'm going to lose a finger.
Yeah, you are.
But anyhow, the sound bounces off their face when they're flying, so they can actually literally hear just about a mouse is scurrying around or a heartbeat or anything. They'll dive through the snow, they'll dive in the weeds and just come up with a mouse. They're just amazing mousers. They have very sharp talons. A friend of mine told me that they have, point-wise, they have the sharpest talons of any bird of prey, and I think he might be right. But they're not big talons, they're not like other birds, but
don't really need to be for what they're chasing.
No, they're very, very sharp.
But it's amazing, how quiet the red-tailed hawks are when they fly, but the owls,
the owls fly completely silent. You don't hear anything. You feel the wind when you stand next to her pen and she's flying. You can see her flying. You feel the burst of wind, but you hear nothing. It's so strange.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to split up into different groups. We're going to take the Harris hawks to the rabbit fields, red tails to, some may want to hunt rabbits, some may want to hunt squirrels. We've got different properties for everything, so we're going to break up into different groups and head out there. We'll see you out there. All right, guys, we are out here on, I believe it's a 400-acre farm. It's loaded with squirrels, and I think I've hunted here for about 22 years. The landowners let me come out here. Started out squirrel hunting with a 22 and then got into falconry and been flying the birds here ever since. But this is Emily. She is going to be my apprentice for this coming season. She actually just passed her test with the Ohio Division of Wildlife and did very well on the test. So she is working on her building and she'll be getting her permits. And you'll probably see some trapping videos with us this coming August, September. So I'm going to switch over here. We've got a chauffeur. So the landowner's got a John Deere Gator, and what we do is we've hunted out here many years with the birds. So what we do is we put the giant hoods in the back of the John Deere Gator, and the landowner Jerry just gives us a ride. And it saves us from running up and down the hill several times, getting the birds. So, and we've got 2 birds today, my red-tailed Xena, and then Nix, which is the other red-tail flown by Stacy. And I'll introduce you guys to Stacy here shortly.
Ready?
This is Nix.
Yep.
Nix and Stacy.
Yep.
And wrapped around. There's a story behind her, right? You did not trap her.
She's from Glen Helen
Rehab facility.
Yep.
So you don't see that story too much.
No, but it's certainly.
And she's a heck of a hunter too.
She's a great bird. Her temperament is fantastic.
Do they know what happened to her? Was she hit by a car?
Hit by a car.
Hit by a car. Yeah.
But she was just stunned. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Put your tracker on in case you go AWOL to another county.
Yeah, we do have a breeze here today, so they may make a run for it.
Yep. Spring of last year. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Okay, you see all these people? Huh? Look, this is who we're hunting with. And we're looking for squirrels. So go.
Did she get the message?
got it.
All right. There she goes after something. Oh, she went right in water. She's in water. All right, where is Nyx? Oh, she's up.
Where did that squirrel go? Huh?
She found the little creek I told you, the only water here. She found it.
Oh, yeah, she will.
Up, ho, ho, ho! Oh, get up there. Yeah, there's a gray right above her. She, it raced her up the tree. It's sitting above her. We'll need you guys to keep walking down past the tree and turn the squirrel for her. Shh, 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 shh. All right. All right, guys, we got a gray squirrel that I jumped under that tree. It ran up this one. We do not see a hole in it.
Just ran up that tree.
Can you go to the base of it?
Right there.
Can you go to the base of it? Oh, she's going after it. Oh, did she get it? No.
Did it go in a hole?
There's a hawk nest up there.
So let's not let this one get away.
Shh.
Right there it is.
Shh. Yep, turned it.
Oh,
Shh, shh, shh.
she's still up there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shh, 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 shh. There she goes.
Get it.
Ha! Get to the base of it. Get it. Oh, she got it. Oh, she let it go. All right, guys, we had a few chases with Nyx and Xena. A couple misses on squirrels for both birds. And again, they're just they get in the holes pretty quick. But Jack is here with his golden eagle. I'm not sure which one he's got now. I haven't seen Jack in years. He's from Pennsylvania. Last I knew, he had a large female, like a 12-pound female golden eagle. So we're going to go inside and take a look.
Yeah, good there.
Yeah, so I don't know, if you have any other questions, I don't want to monopolize the day here, but we can talk afterwards too. Yes?
I'm still unclear how you trap them. I heard you say something about putting a dead sheep or something. I mean, if a one-year-old eagle comes and tries to get it, how do you capture them?
Oh, are you familiar with standard hawk trapping? Well, the Balshatri trap is a trap from antiquity, actually. It's a cage with a bait animal in it. Okay, and then, but the whole thing's festooned with monofilament nooses or braided steel that fishing lines works great too. So this basically looks like a brush pile with dinner in it. And the hawk comes in to grab the animal in that cage, invariably sticks his hand through a noose, which you've spent hours tying, and pulls back. The trap is not big enough for the hawk to carry, and you're watching from the Balshatri trap. You're monitoring it, you're watching that. You actually usually select the bird and then lay the trap. Bow nets work very well too, but that's along a migratory corridor like we have in PA, along a mountain ridge during the migration, and that's typically baited with a pigeon in some type of a leather cordura vest and pulled up a pole, and when the pigeon's feet leave the ground, he says, "Oh, I must be flying, I'll flap." And you do that when there's a red tail coming down the ridge 2 miles away and he sees that flapping bird. He comes in and you pull the pigeon to the middle of a big circular net. It's spring loaded, and then you spring it on the hawk when it grabs the pigeon. Well, actually the original BC Balshatris, I think, were made of rushes. They didn't obviously have hardware cloth back then. But falconry is, to the best of our knowledge, at least 4,000 years old.
So they have them kind of
To hunt with them. This was a practical means of putting meat on the table. Before some wise guy invented black powder. and then we get an accurate firearm, and then if you had any brains at all, you gave up birds and got a gun. Yes, for food, yes. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't get that. The basic premise of falconry was this puts food on the table, and in this case, furs on your back. The primary prey in Mongolia is the red fox. They do occasionally catch saiga antelope, hares, marmots, and very rarely Asian wolves. And I can think of 2 falconers who've caught coyotes with these things. I personally would not throw my bird at a coyote because it's too dangerous. Fox is enough of a challenge. Yeah, but that's what falconry is about. It's about putting meat on the table. So that's why we should keep these old crafts alive. They're part of our evolution. Right? Right. Uh-oh. Number 5. That's a good group. Yeah. Okay, I'll wind it up here. I'm going to give her a brake sticker back out in the truck, I
Hey,
guess.
Jack, you don't have to wind it down. They just had to go. That's why I came over here. But you can go. You can go while you're in the line.
My hand's asleep.
Get Linda the hole.
Yeah. Did you bring your eagle glove? No. Well, yeah, you've been a very patient audience. I'll be around, so, and I want to get that magazine. I'll bring it in here if you want to take a look at our group and the kinds of things. You see some wild things in there. If you want to know how to hunt vervet monkeys with African crowned eagles, there's an article in there. So, something else to aspire to.
All right, guys, we moved spots and we're gonna look for rabbits. We just threw Stacy's bird up, Nick's, and we're gonna try to jump a rabbit for her. See if you can move something for her. It almost ran over my boot. Right in this thick stuff. It could be under one of these trucks too.
Should I go around the front?
Yeah, if you want to try to spook anything out from under any of the trucks. There she goes. Gonna come back to the truck. Did it go in that pile? That pile that you hit? Try that pile, yeah.
Got zapped. It survived all the way home and died like a week later. He found me.
Oh, wow.
An exit hole.
Oh, wow. Oh, oh, there it goes. Right towards you, Stacy. It's between you and I think, Stacy.
Okay.
It's right here. Ho, ho! There she goes. Call it. There she goes. I don't like that pole over there, Stacy. Yeah. Let's Mark, you want to like push that the best you can. We're just gonna not go towards that pole, I think. Let's try to veer away from it. That one right there. All right, guys, Stacy's gonna call Nick's down and we're gonna put Xena up.
Well, who knows where she went?
There she is.
I come down for that shit. Boom. Good girl.
Drop the glove behind it.
You a happy girl? Got your ticky? Huh? You a happy girl? Got your ticky?
All right, guys, we're gonna throw Xena up and look what we found behind me here. We found a Jeb. So Jeb's with us. He's gonna be behind one of the cameras, and let's go smash a rabbit. Xena, why do you drive me crazy like this? Unbelievable. Guys, I don't know if you guys can see her, but Xena's waiting on, and she's staying in one place, watching us falconers push brush. I've never had a red tail do do it this long. It's usually just 20, 30 seconds and then they move downwind. But she's been doing this for 10 minutes now. And if we jump a rabbit, it's dead. It is dead. Up! Got it. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Good job, Xena. Give us a little space here. Good job, Xena. You got me, Jeb? Yeah. Alright, guys, we're gonna give her the lure.
Okay.
As long as I can see her, I'm good.
Oh, I was like, oh.
I'm telling you, she hasn't missed many rabbits I've jumped this season. Yeah, she covered ground quick.
Yep.
I couldn't see at the last second, but I heard her hit,
Yep.
and then you heard the scream. Yep. All right, guys. So
Back that thing pretty quick too.
yeah, she didn't mess around. All right, guys. So I covered the rabbit up with the towel. If this is the first time you've seen my videos, we cover the kill up, and just so she doesn't see the rabbit anymore, I gave her the lure, which is just a leather pad, and it's got meat on it from one of her prior kills. And then I just get the rabbit out of her sight, get it in my game bag, and she's got her lure with a bunch of meat on it. So that's the trade-off, and that's how we keep the bird's trust, and that's half of falconry is the trust. So leash her up. Yeah, Jeb was there when we trapped her. We drove for 3.5, 4 hours, saw nothing. I'm like, just give me a hag. I just want to like see something. And then it's like, oh, 59-ounce passage.
She was 59 when you trapped her?
59 with a mouse in her crop.
Really?
It took me forever to get her down to hunting weight because I don't like to run them down fast.
No.
So we took our time and
I stopped and
Look,
watched
just
the
like
kestrel.
a big kestrel. out
Yeah, I
there.
stopped and watched the big kestrel the one day.
I did too.
Big hill with grass, and it came up, and it was just right on, like 10 feet above that hill, and it was just doing this. I stopped.
can you grab that bag, Jeb?
When we lived in we were like,
All right, guys. I think I got a good video of Xena smoking that rabbit. It's the first one we really jumped for that she could see. There was one before that she couldn't see at all. She was in the pine trees. But another rabbit kill for her. I think that's number 6 for her. And yeah, the season's not over. We still have the last day of the falconry meet. And then I'm also going to run up to Lake Erie and try to meet up with my buddy Nathan and fly our red tails on rabbits and squirrels up there. But yeah, we still have a little bit of time left. So appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you on the next one.